Guru founder, blessed one, Tathagata Anlahat, completely perfect Buddha, great victor Shakyamuni Lord, to you we bow, go for refuge, and offer gifts, so please bless us. Guru founder, blessed one, Tathagata Anlahat, completely perfect Buddha, great victor Shakyamuni Lord, to you we bow, go for refuge, and offer gifts, so please bless us. Guru founder, blessed one, Tathagata Anlahat, completely perfect Buddha, great victor Shakyamuni Lord, to you we bow, go for refuge, and offer gifts, so please bless us. O blessed one, Shakyamuni Buddha, precious treasury of compassion, bestower of supreme inner peace, you who love all beings without exception, are the source of happiness and goodness, and you guide us to the liberating path. Your body is a wish-fulfilling jewel. Your speech is supreme purifying nectar, and your mind is refuge for all living beings. With folded hands I turn to you, supreme unchanging friend. I request from the depths of my heart, please give me the light of your wisdom to dispel the darkness of my mind, and to heal my mental continuum. Please nourish me with your goodness, that I in turn may nourish all beings with an unceasing banquet of delight. Through your compassionate intention, your blessings wise and virtuous deeds, and my strong wish to rely upon you. May all suffering quickly cease, and all happiness and joy be fulfilled, and may holy Dhamma flourish forevermore. I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. From the heart of the protector of the hundreds of deities of the joyful land, to the peak of a cloud which is like a cluster of fresh white curd, all-knowing Losang Drakpa, King of the Dharma, please come to this place together with your sons. In the space before me, on a lion throne, lotus and moon, the venerable Gurus smile with delight. O supreme field of merit for my mind of faith, please remain for 100 eons to spread the doctrine. Your mind of wisdom realizes the full extent of objects of knowledge. Your eloquent speech is the ear ornament of the fortunate. Your beautiful body is ablaze with the glory of renown. I prostrate to you, whom to see, to hear, and to remember is so meaningful. Pleasing water offerings, various flowers, sweet-smelling incense, light, scented water, and so forth. A vast cloud of offerings, both set out and imagined, I offer to you, O supreme field of merit. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind I have accumulated since time without beginning, especially transgressions of my 3 vows, with great remorse I confess each one from the depths of my heart. In this degenerate age you strove for much learning and accomplishment. Abandoning the 8 worldly concerns, you made your freedom and endowment meaningful. O protector from the very depths of my heart, I rejoice in the great wave of your deeds. From the billowing clouds of wisdom and compassion, in the space of your truth body, O venerable and holy Gurus, please send down a rain of vast and profound Dharma, appropriate to the disciples of this world. Through the virtues I have accumulated here, may the doctrine and all living beings receive every benefit. Especially may the essence of the doctrine of Venerable Losang Drakpa shine forever. the ground sprinkled with perfume and spread with flowers, the great mountain for land, sun and moon, seen as a Buddha land and offered thus. May all beings enjoy such pure lands. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kauniryatayami. Songkapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the land of the snows. Songkapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the land of the snows. Lord Sangdragpa, I request you please grant your blessings. The path begins with strong reliance on my kind teacher, source of all good. Oh, bless me with this understanding to follow him with great devotion. This human life with all its freedoms extremely rare with so much meaning. Oh, bless me with this understanding all day and night to seize its essence. My body like a water bubble decays and dies so very quickly. After death come results of karma just like the shadow of a body. With this firm knowledge and remembrance bless me to be extremely cautious, always avoiding harmful actions and gathering abundant virtue. Samsara's pleasures are deceptive, give no contentment, only torment. So please bless me to strive sincerely to gain the bliss of perfect freedom. Oh, bless me so that from this pure thought come mindfulness and greatest caution, to keep as my essential practice the doctrine's root, the pratimoksha. Just like myself, all my kind mothers are drowning in samsara's ocean. Oh, so that I may soon release them, bless me to train in bodhicitta. But I cannot become a Buddha by this alone without three ethics. So bless me with the strength to practice the Bodhisattva's ordination, by pacifying my distractions and analyzing perfect meanings. Bless me to quickly gain the union of special insight and quiescence, when I become a pure container through common paths. Bless me to enter the essence, practice of good fortune, the supreme vehicle, Vajrayana. The two attainments both depend on my sacred vows and my commitments. Bless me to understand this clearly and keep them at the cost of my life. By constant practice in 4 sessions the way explained by holy teachers. Oh, bless me to gain both the stages which are the essence of the Tantras. May those who guide me on the good path and my companions all have long lives. Bless me to pacify completely all obstacles, outer and inner. May I always find perfect teachers and take delight in holy Dharma. Accomplish all grounds and paths swiftly and gain the state of Vajradhara. From the hearts of all the holy beings, streams of light and nectar flow down, granting blessings and purifying. O glorious and precious root Guru, please sit on the lotus and moon seat at my heart. Please care for me with your great kindness, and grant me the blessings of your body, speech, and mind. O glorious and precious root Guru, please sit on the lotus and moon seat at my heart. Please care for me with your great kindness, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. O glorious and precious root Guru, please sit on the lotus and moon seat at my heart. Please care for me with your great kindness, and remain firm until I attain the essence of enlightenment. Through being cared for throughout all my lives by Conqueror Tsongkhapa as my Mahayana Guru, may I never turn away even for an instant from this excellent path praised by the conquerors. I have the clarity of the Yidam before me in the center of red and black fire and wind. On a lotus and sun, trampling demons and obstructives, is a terrifying line which is powerful and alert. Upon this sits a great King Dorje Shukden, the supreme heart jewel of Dharma protectors. His body is clothed in the garments of a monk, and on his head he wears a round yellow hat. His hands hold a sword and a heart of compassion. To his followers he shows an expression of delight, but to subdue demons and obstructors he displays a wrathful manner. He is surrounded by a vast assembled retinue, such as his attendant Kachimapa and so forth. Light rays from my heart and speed invite the wisdom beings. From the sphere of nature and from all the different passes where they abide, they become inseparable from the commitment being. Respectfully I prostrate with body, speech, and mind. I offer a mass of inner and outer offerings, blissful toys, alcohol, tea, cakes, milk, and curd. Both actually set out and mentally imagine, filling the whole of space. Commitment, fulfilling, reliance, and appropriate substances. Outer, inner, secret, attractive, and cleansing offerings, filling the whole of space. I offer these to the entire assembly. May I fulfill the heart commitment and restore my broken commitments. All my harmful thoughts and actions that have offended your mind, O great protector, I confess from the depths of my heart. Please purify them swiftly and care for me with love like a mother for her child. I beseech you from the depths of my heart, O supreme deity. Please cause the tradition of Jesam Kappa to flourish. Extend the life and activities of the glorious gurus, and increase the study and practice of Dharma within the Dharma communities. Please be with me always like the shadow of my body, and grant me your unwavering care and protection. Destroy all obstacles and adverse conditions. Bestow favorable conditions and fulfill all my wishes. Now is the time to show clearly your versatile strength. 3 or 4 actions which are swift, incisive, and unobstructed, to fulfill quickly my special heartfelt desires, in accordance with my wishes. Now is the time to distinguish the truth and falsity of actions and effects. Now is the time to dispel false accusations against the innocent. Now is the time to protect the pitiful and protected. Now is the time to protect Dharma practitioners as your children. In short, from now until I attain the essence of enlightenment, I shall honor you as the embodiment of my Guru, deity, and protector. Therefore, please watch over me during the 3 periods of the day and the night, and never waver in your actions as my protector. Of the Idam. Before me are the 5 lineages of Dorji Shukden, the great king of Dharma protectors. At their hearts are sun cushions, upon each of which there is a home, surrounded by the mantra rosary in its appropriate color. Light rays radiate from the seed letter of my heart and touch these. As a result, their minds automatically engage in the pacifying, increasing, controlling, and wrathful actions that I desire, accomplishing them without obstruction. Om Vajra Wiki Vitrana Soha. Om Vajra Wiki Vitrana Soha. Om Dhammapala Maharaj. Om Dhammapala Maharaja Vajrabhega Vanuja Pesekula Sawa Shatu Maria Om Pe. Om Kandaroi Om Pe. Om Sobawa Shuddha Sawa Dhamma Sobawa Shuddha Om. Everything becomes emptiness. From the state of emptiness, from Yam comes wind, from Ram comes fire, from our great 3 human heads. Upon this from our appears a broad and expansive skull cup, inside which are the 5 meats and the 5 nectars. These are purified, transformed, and increased by the 3 letters, and become a great ocean of uncontaminated nectar of exalted wisdom. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Shugden, the great king of Dharma protectors, together with their retinues. Ram hums in their tongues, come single prong vajras. These have straws of light through which they partake of all the essence of the Tamas. Om Dhammapala Maharaja Vajrabhega Wenrudra Vensekula Sapariwara Sawabhinan Shatramidam Balinta Kakakai Kai. Om Dhammapala Maharaja Vajrabhega Wenrudra Vensekula Sapariwara Sawabhinan Shatramidam Balinta Kakakai Kai. Om Dhammapala Maharaja Vajrabhega Wenrudra Vensekula Sapariwara Sawabhinan Shatramidam Balinta Kakakai Kai. Om Makadamukam Sawadamanan Adano Atunadada Lama Sawatatagata Avalokite Om Sambara Sambara Om Makadamukam Sawadamanan Adano Atunadada Lama Sawatatagata Avalokite Om Sambara Sambara Om Makadamukam Sawadamanan Adano Atunadada Nama Sawatatagata Avalokite Om Sambara Sambara Om Dhammapala Maharaja Vajrabhega Wenrudra Vensekula Sapariwara Agam Padam Rupe Dupe Alake Gande Nevide Shakta Atitam Soham. Vajrabhega Wenrudra Vensekula Sapariwara Om. All five lineages of Dorji Shugden, together with your retinues, protectors of the doctrine of Jesankapa, please accept these blissful torments. Please protect the doctrine of Buddha, and especially the Sutra and Tantra teachings of the protector Manjushri, king of the Dharma, the great Tsongkhapa. Please increase the renown of the three jewels, protect the community of the Sangha, and extend the life of the Gurus. For myself, the practitioner, and all of us disciples, our benefactors and others, please dispel all adverse conditions that obstruct the practice of Dharma. Please establish favorable conditions and subdue immediately all traitors, enemies, and obstructors who cause harm and injury, by performing the appropriate actions swiftly and without delay. Om Dhammapala Maharaja Vajrabhega Wenrudra Vensekula Sapariwara Dragagamukhamaraya Pe. Om Kandarori Hum Hum Pe. Om Sobawa Shuddha Sawa Dhamma Sobawa Shuddho Hum. Everything becomes emptiness. From the state of emptiness, from Yam comes wind, from Ram comes fire, from Ara greater three human heads. Upon this from Ara appears a broad and expansive skull cup, inside which are the five meats and the five nectars. These are purified, transformed, and increased by the three letters, and become a great ocean of uncontaminated nectar of exalted wisdom. Om Ahu, Om Ahu, Om Ahu. enjoyments, to the assembly of gurus, yidams, 3 jewels, dakinis and oath-bound protectors, and especially to you, great King Dorje Shuti, supreme protector of the doctrine of the good and tradition, and to the whole assembly who follow your command. By your accepting this, may the conqueror of science tradition spread throughout the 10 directions. For all of us disciples, our benefactors and honors, please destroy all outer, inner, and secret obstacles. Please subdue hateful enemies and harmful obstructors, and swiftly fulfill all our wishes. I make this tsog offering of uncontaminated enjoyments, to the assembly of gurus, yidams, 3 jewels, dakinis and oath-bound protectors, and especially to you, great King Dorje Shuti, supreme protector of the doctrine of the good and tradition, and to the whole assembly who follow your command. By your accepting this, may the conqueror of science tradition spread throughout the 10 directions. For all of us disciples, our benefactors and brothers, please destroy all outer, inner, and secret obstacles. Please subdue hateful enemies and harmful obstructors, and swiftly fulfill all our wishes. I make this tsog offering of uncontaminated enjoyments, to the assembly of gurus, yidams, 3 jewels, dakinis and oath-bound protectors, and especially to you, great King Dorje Shuti, supreme protector of the doctrine of the good and tradition, and to the whole assembly who follow your command. By your accepting this, may the conqueror of science tradition spread throughout the 10 directions. For all of us disciples, our benefactors and brothers, please destroy all outer, inner, and secret obstacles. Please subdue hateful enemies and harmful obstructors, and swiftly fulfill all our wishes. Listen to me, of this we should have no doubt. Brahmins, dogs, and outcasts are inseparably one. Considering this, please enjoy this offering. Principle of all the conquerors, in actuality the Blessed One, Guru Heruka. I taste this great ocean of wisdom nectar to satisfy all the deities. O protector of the land of bliss, who bestow without effort the immeasurable joy of immortality, the moment we think of your breathtaking body, beautified by the measure and mine amongst peace and honor, reign of attainment, of long life and exaltation. and ties the sealed knots of the profound meaning of the sutras and tantras, of the full deliverer of this fortunate eon, who possess an abundance of good qualities, like 1,000-petaled lotus. O peerless, great spiritual guide, may you live for a very long time. The holy Dhamma, a treasury of jewels that is difficult to find for many eons, is borne forth on the chariot of your excellent superior intention. O protector who destroy the samsaric miseries of vast numbers of disciples, great knowledge hero, arisen from an ocean of wisdom, may you live for a very long time. Through the stream of nectar of your eloquent instructions, ripening well at the essence of our hearts, and bringing to maturity the bodily strength of the Mahayana path, may we be able to fulfill the hopes of countless migrators. Through the force of the three secrets of the conquerors and the sons, the virtuous deeds of the powerful, oath-bound protectors, and the dependent arising of the faith and respect of myself and other disciples, may our prayers be accomplished according to our wishes. Refuge and protector of all migrators, including the gods, matchless venerable spiritual guide, closest friend and helper, whose nature is the three lineages of laws and drachma. O sublime lamp illuminating the three worlds, to you we offer praise. Supreme spiritual guide who arose from the magical sphere of compassion, to reveal to migrators like us who have little fortune the path to liberation of the fortunate ones. Oh, what great good fortune to have met you. We request all the long life deities abiding in the supreme places such as Sukhavati, resplendent with 1,000 light rays of the major and minor mass, to send down an inexhaustible stream of the nectar of immortality, to prolong the life of the glorious spiritual God. In these impure times you manifest forms according to the fortunes of each disciple. You are endowed with the excellence of learning and purity. O supreme ocean of infinite good qualities, to you we make request. The the doctrine of Buddha, and especially the doctrine of protector Manjushrie's whispered lineage, exists through the kindness of the previous holy beings. Now you reveal this excellent, unmistaken path to fortunate disciples. O spiritual guide, we request you to remain in these degenerate times. You cherish the Buddha Dharma. You show living beings the path to freedom and happiness, and you possess a great wealth of honesty, scholarship, and renown. And yet, because these times are so impure, we are unable to repay your kindness. Oh, please be patient with us. Through the profound intention that you previously generated, and remembering the kindness of your own spiritual guide, may you remain for a very long time, always performing your excellent deeds, taking on the great responsibility of caring in every way for the doctrine and my greatest. O protector, please remain firm for countless eons, with the nature of an indestructible Vajra, so that all directions will be pervaded by your matchless excellent deeds of spreading this excellent stainless tradition through the blessings of the Guru and 3 precious jewels, the sublime assistance of the Yidams and Dharma protectors, and our faithful, heartfelt request. May all wishes be accomplished, especially through the force of the blessings of the Vajra Queen, and the virtuous deeds of the great Vajra King. May the venerable spiritual guide, Kal Sangyatso, have a very long life, and may all his activities flourish throughout all our lives. May the Supreme Venerable Guru gladly take us all into his loving care, and without ever being parted from him, may we complete the grounds and paths, unaccomplished bodies endowed with all the qualities of abandonment and realization.
Dedication for Wishfulfilling Jewel with tsog offering. We dedicate the merit accumulated in this puja for the perfect health and immeasurably long life of our supremely kind spiritual guide, Venerable Geshe Kelsang Gyatso Rinpoche, who has the same nature as Jetsong Karpa and wisdom protector Doje Shugden. May all of Geshe-la's activities be successful throughout the world. Dear Geshe-la, please remain in this world without passing away, for the benefit of all living beings. May we repay your kindness by following the path of wisdom and compassion for the benefit of others. May we become just like you, and always cherish Kadam Dharma, giving energy for it to flourish in our area and throughout the world. We also dedicate our merit to the good health and long life of our kind General Spiritual Director, Genla Kelsang Dekyong, our National Spiritual Director, Kadam Bridget Hayes, and all the Genlas, resident teachers, and NKT managers around the world. May we follow their pure Sangha example of unwavering faith and compassion in action. In particular, we dedicate for the continued harmony and spiritual growth of Ganden Kadampa Buddhist Center. May our Dharma Center offer true refuge for everyone in our local area and beyond who struggle to find real happiness in this modern world. Especially in these difficult times of isolation, may we be a guiding light for others, leading them into the path to permanent inner peace and joy. May our Sangha community be an inspiration for all, showing the joyful path of faithful modern Kadampa disciples. Prayers are requested for Sheila Bartley, who is experiencing poor health in old age, Gordon Robertson, who has a suspected stroke, Marie Bristow, who is also experiencing poor health in old age, as well as Anne Johnson, who is experiencing the same, poor health in old age. Prayers for Bailey Topping, who is very poorly in hospital. Hugo Ladezeski, who has severe Parkinson's disease. Ted and Terry Taylor, who are experiencing sickness. Mary Lolly, who died recently. Caroline's brother-in-law, Glyn Pearson, who died this week. Fred Bolton, Johnny Woody, and Dave Barnsley, who all died recently. Again, Menla's mum, Betty Sanborn, who is experiencing sickness in hospital. May everyone come under the loving care of Guru Tsongkhapa and the protection of Dorje Shugden, and through our virtues may they quickly attain the enlightened state of a Buddha.
Om Kandaroi Hom Hom Pe Om Sobawa Shuddha Sawa Dhamma Sobawa Shuddha Ham. Everything becomes emptiness. From the state of emptiness from our appears a broad and expansive skull cup. Inside this is the golden drink, which is the nature of the 5 meats and the 5 nectars. This is purified, transformed, and increased by the 3 letters, and becomes the great ocean of uncontaminated nectar of exalted wisdom. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om. To the Gurus who perform the 2 purposes and send down a rain of excellent blessings, and to the Yidams who bestow all common and uncommon attainments, I offer this drink of nectar that bestows bliss. Please partake and swiftly and spontaneously fulfill all my wishes. To the whole assembly of heroes and dakinis of the 3 places, and to the assembly of powerful oath-bound Dharma protectors, I offer this drink of nectar that bestows bliss. Please partake and swiftly and spontaneously fulfill all my wishes, especially to you, Supreme, Supramundane Protector of the Doctrine, very powerful, swift, and wrathful Dorje Shugden. I offer this drink of nectar that bestows bliss. Please partake and swiftly and spontaneously fulfill all my wishes. To you, manifestations of the 5 lineages who bestow without obstruction, countless, pacifying, increasing, controlling, and wrathful action, I offer this drink of nectar that bestows bliss. Please partake and swiftly and spontaneously fulfill all my wishes. To the 9 attractive mothers, the 8 guiding monks, the 10 youthful and wrathful assistants, and so forth, I offer this drink of nectar that bestows bliss. Please partake and swiftly and spontaneously fulfill all my wishes. To the extremely wrathful Cache Marble, the fierce attendant who opposes those who betray the Dharma, I offer this drink of nectar that bestows bliss. Please partake and swiftly and spontaneously fulfill all my wishes. And to all your emanations and their emanations in turn who are beyond thought, the attendants, gods, and others filling the 3,000 worlds, I offer this drink of nectar that bestows bliss. Please partake and swiftly and spontaneously fulfill all my wishes. Thus, through the power of my making offerings and requesting your help, please perform the 4 types of action during the 6 times, and always care for me and protect me like a father with his child, without wavering even for a moment. And may you, the whole assembly of dignified attendants, ever mindful of your solemn oaths to venerable Dulcet, accomplish swiftly and without wavering whatever actions I may request of you. Whenever your followers with commitments request any of the 4 actions, swiftly, incisively, and without delay you show signs for all to see. So please accomplish the actions that I now request of you. The stainless sun of Jessamkarpa's tradition shines throughout the sky of samsara and nirvana, eliminating the darkness of inferior and wrong paths. Please cause its light to spread and bring good fortune to all living beings. May the glorious gurus who uphold this tradition have indestructible lives as stable as the supreme victory banner. May they send down a rain of deeds fulfilling the wishes of disciples, so that Jessamkarpa's doctrine will flourish, through increasing the study, practice, pure discipline, and harmony. Other communities who uphold the stainless doctrine of Buddha, and who keep moral discipline with pure minds, please cause the Kirtan tradition to increase like a waxing moon. Through your actions, please fulfill the essential wishes of all practitioners who uphold the victory banner, of practicing single-pointedly the stages of the paths of Sutra and Tantra, the essence of all the teachings they have heard. Beings throughout this great earth are engaged in different actions of Dharma, non-Dharma, happiness, suffering, cause and effect. Through your skillful deeds of preventing and nurturing, please lead all beings into the good path to ultimate happiness. In particular, please destroy the obstacles and unfavorable conditions of myself and other practitioners. Increase our lives, our merit, and our resources, and gather all things animate and inanimate to be freely enjoyed. Please be with me always like the shadow of my body, and care for me always like a friend, by accomplishing swiftly whatever I wish for, and whatever I ask of you. Please perform immediately without delaying for a year or even for a month, appropriate actions to eliminate all obstacles caused by misguided beings with harmful minds who try to destroy Jessamkarpa's doctrine, and especially by those who try to harm practitioners. Please remain in this place, always surrounded by most excellent enjoyments, as my guests partake continuously of tormas and offerings, and since you are entrusted with the protection of human wealth and enjoyments, never waver as my guardian throughout the day and the night. All the attainments I desire arise from merely remembering you. O wish-fulfilling jewel, protector of the Dharma, please accomplish all my wishes. All the attainments I desire arise from merely remembering you. O wish-fulfilling jewel, protector of the Dharma, please accomplish all my wishes. All the attainments I desire arise from merely remembering you. O wish-fulfilling jewel, protector of the Dharma, please accomplish all my wishes. make this tsog offering of uncontaminated nectar to the assembly of guests, the regional guardians. May you enjoy it with delight and assist practitioners with your actions. By this virtue may I quickly attain the enlightened state of the Guru, and then lead every living being without exception to that ground. Through my virtues from practicing with pure motivation, may all living beings throughout all their lives never be parted from peaceful and wrathful Manjushri, but always come under their care. May there be the auspiciousness of the root and lineage Gurus. May there be the auspiciousness of the assembly of deities and yidams. May there be the auspiciousness of the Dakas and Dakinis. And may there be the auspiciousness of the Dharma protectors. So that the tradition of Jesongkapa, the king of the Dharma, may flourish. May all obstacles be pacified, and may all favorable conditions abound. Through the two collections of myself and others, gathered throughout the three times, may the doctrine of conqueror laws and rapper flourish forevermore. Tsongkhapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the land of the snows. You are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the horse of Mara. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all three jewels, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make request. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. Tsongkhapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the land of the snows. You are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the horse of Mara. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all three jewels, with my body, speech, and mind, the source of all attainment, Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion, Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom, and Vajrapani, the destroyer of the hosts of Maras. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all three jewels, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make request. Please grant